dummy, go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. I OD. Apply pressure, put heat on them. Put that. Go dummy, go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. Levitate, going up, elevate. Watch me demonstrate. On time, never late. I grind, celebrate. No pump fake, hesitate. I've been scoring every day. Champagne Perrier. Since 9-3, been in the box, now I'm stepping up to home. Like straight out the sandlot, now I'm plotting on the globe. I work hard, I show love, that calm and steady grind. Got this far, I go hard, let God take control. I was starving skinny, now my weight up, got no energy for haters. See you trying, see you later. I'm shooting for the stars, need no laser beam, blowing like the greatest, but it's one who's always greater. Go dummy, go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. I OD. Apply pressure, put heat on them.
Hey there, my name is CJ, and really quickly, I want to start off by saying I'm not a YouTuber, I'm not a professional disc golfer, I'm just kind of a novice disc golfer and an average guy who got into the sport a few months ago. Absolutely love it. It's so fun. Chucking plastic, throwing discs, unbelievably fun. So, what I want to talk about is I want to talk about this Discology OG bag. I don't want to waste too much time talking about unnecessary stuff. I want to highlight basic stuff, and I want to talk about a couple different things that I've experienced while owning the bag, or stuff that could be misleading or slightly confusing on the website. Anyways, I got this bag on my birthday, which was May 11th. And now it's May 29th, 28th? Yes, it's the 28th. So everything about the bag is pretty straightforward. You know, the quality material feels good. It's rugged. I feel like it'll withhold. I feel like it will stand up to a lot. It feels durable enough that it's gonna last. So with that being said, the main capacity down here, I typically hold 18 discs. You know, with these side plastic panel things, if you take this out, I'm sure you can fit a couple more. Obviously, I fit a couple up here, and then you have the 2 compartments up here. So I can fit, if I do use these, I can fit about 3 in each one. So 3, so that's 6 up top, 2 in the middle, and then as it is right now, 18 at the bottom. So 26. If I was to fit 3 and 3 up here, it'd be 26 discs. With that being said, it's, you know, again, if you remove the side panels, you can fit more than 26, probably. I would assume you can at least fit one more, if not a couple more. Which I like this a little bit loose so I can get my fingers in pretty easily. But other than that, the capacity is pretty straightforward. You know what you're getting. I will say there is one little pocket and there's no way I can show this because it'd be way too difficult to show. There is a small zipper, maybe about this big or this deep and this wide, in the front bottom section of the bag. And I don't really know what it's for. I don't know what you could possibly use it for. After that, there's the side compartments. Obviously I have a rag, carabiner attached to the D-clip. You have the side storage areas. Nothing too complicated. It's pretty much just a storage area. There is the compression strap in here. If you can see that right there. Don't fully know what the point of that is. Again, I'm a novice disc golfer, so I really don't know what the purpose of this strap is, but it is there. Maybe if you had a jacket, throwing it in, doing the compression strap, maybe that makes it a little bit easier to fit a bigger jacket. I have no idea. But there is the expandable thing too, and both sides have that. There is the little kind of elastic section there, and then the water bottle pocket. I use this side for my my Hydro Flask kind of canteen that I have. I fit it right in there, and it's a pretty good size water bottle. So this is the non-insulated side. The other side is insulated. I think I can fit my Hydro Flask canteen water bottle thing in here. It's just a little bit tighter, and I also prefer to carry my bag on my left side. Yeah, it's just a little bit cumbersome if I have it on this side, so I carry the bag on my left side with a water bottle over here. The other side, like I said, kind of basically similar capacity. Also, really quick note, I don't know why, maybe there's a reason for this, but one of these side compartments is definitely taller than the other. I don't know why that is. I'm not sure if there's a reason. If there is, maybe someone else can tell me why in the comments below, but to me it just looks odd. It looks kind of like a weird design flaw in the bag, but it's not. You can see it's even on the pictures on the website, which I noticed, and I was kind of like, that can't be the way it's going to be in person, and sure enough, it is that way. So, but again, nothing wrong with the bag. It functions fine. So on this, the only thing I want to show on this side, I know they talk about the disc retriever. I'm assuming they want that to go here on the outside of the bag. I have my mini in this elastic side, but yeah, there's also a little, kind of a little pocket right there, if you can see that little black thing right there. So that's a little pocket. It is sewn at the bottom, so I'm assuming maybe that's for your umbrella. Forgive me. So, I will say there is a phone compartment on this side. I believe it's for your phone. There's kind of a felt inside, so that's why I believe it's that. And it kind of flaps over, so you kind of like lift this little flap up, take your phone, and you just kind of slide it in, and then you can kind of cover it. So you can put it there if you want. I never put it in there. I always put my, again, because I don't use this compartment up here, either of these compartments. I throw my phone, my wallet, my keys all in this top section. And to me, that's just easier to reach in and grab it instead of unzip, flip up, grab, pull out. So anyways, that's pretty much that. What next? Okay, so the last couple things I want to talk about, there's another channel that did a video on this bag, and his video is fine. I think it's called Go Crazy Disc Golf. Yes, Go Crazy Disc Golf. Seems like a great enough guy, but I do want to highlight a couple things that maybe he looked over. There's this back section here, and to me, it's not clear enough on the website or in his videos. You cannot fit a disc in it. You can't. He does talk about this, he does show it, and he does open it, and he tries to put a disc in it, but it will not fit a disc. Now, to be very clear, I was not surprised or upset when I got this and found that out. To me, it looked tight anyways, but it also could just be a little bit confusing on their website in the section that it's in, that they talk about it, it says 26 plus disk capacity, and then it says the back storage compartment. And then on the back end of that, it talks about disk capacity. Again, it talks about like 2 upper things. So what I want to say is that it could be a little bit confusing if you're reading about the bag and this is mixed in with the other disk capacity things, and it sounds like it can hold a disk. And based on the other video that I mentioned talking about this bag, it does portray that you can put a disc back here. And I'll show you right now, you cannot fit a disc in that slot. So I'll try and find the smallest disc I have. You cannot fit a disc. It does not fit. So it's close, but it doesn't fit. I will say, and this isn't the bag's fault, user error, I broke the chest strap. And I think it was the same day that we shot the intro. I set this bag on a bench, a wood bench, and after I, shot my drive, or threw my drive, I just quickly ran over, grabbed my bag, and yanked. And I think it's this side. Yeah, so my chest strap, I don't know if you can see that, but that broke. Kind of unfortunate. Again, it's not the maker's fault. That was just me going a little bit too hard in the bag. Just, obviously that just got caught on the wood of the bench, like in between planks or something, and when I yanked it, it just snapped, and I was like, crap. After that, the only quality thing that I have dealt with this bag, I want to really highlight this, and there's a bunch of reviews on their website. There's several reviews. I won't say a bunch. There's multiple reviews on their website that talk about this exact issue. And my strap right there, the seam tore very, very, very quickly. I don't really have a picture of what it's supposed to look like. If I find one, I'll show you. But basically, they have, the 2 straps that come in to meet, and I don't know why it's not one piece of fabric that makes it not a stress point. I'm assuming that they design the straps and they're manufactured in a way that they're individual, so you have the right and left side. And so when they get made, they just take this middle part and just sew it together. Well, that's fine in theory, but literally within, a couple weeks, that was torn up. But overall quality is fine, and I don't really have an issue with anything except for that. Like, that is a main way you interact with your bag. So the fact that this tore is just really a bummer. And as you can see, I DIY'd it. I basically just took gaff tape or duct tape, wrapped it around probably like 4 or 5 times. And it's keeping it from being a scraggly mess. So it obviously just gives you a bad feeling, like, oh, my bag's already fallen apart, and it's only, a couple weeks in. Hopefully that gets fixed in the second version of the bag. That's pretty much all there is to the bag. It's pretty straightforward. It is pretty much exactly what you expect. I mean, it's the capacity, the overall functionality of the bag is there. There's really nothing else I want to highlight about the bag. I really do like it. I'm not trying to hit on the bag at all. I just do want to say that is something they have to fix. They have to get that right. Trust me, if somebody asks me about the bag, I'll definitely say, like, hey, this bag is awesome. I think it's awesome for the money, the capability, functionality, etc. Thanks for watching, guys, and maybe I'll see you in another video. We'll see.